On July 29, 2016, a plane, while accelerating, accidentally collided with a Thailand passenger aircraft flying ahead of it. The result was catastrophic. The first plane exploded instantly, and the large passenger jet lost balance, spinning out of control and plummeting toward the ground. Inside the cockpit, the captain was struck with terror at the sudden disaster. Gripping the control stick tightly, he fought desperately to stabilize the aircraft, but the descent continued, dragging the plane down to a dangerously low altitude. As the aircraft veered off its intended route, the situation grew even more perilous. Flames engulfed both engines, and the captain, overwhelmed by panic, yet clinging to his duty, found the plane heading straight toward the city ahead. Towering skyscrapers loomed in the distance, and the thought of crashing into them made his scalp prickle with dread. A crash here would not only destroy the aircraft and everyone on board, but also unleash devastation upon the city below. Fully aware of the stakes and unwilling to let such consequences unfold, the captain summoned all his strength and skill. With extreme maneuvering, he forced the burning plane to divert from its deadly course, guiding it toward the suburbs. To the outside world, it seemed like a slow-motion battle between life and death, but in truth, everything unfolded in mere seconds. The city braced for a disaster that could strike at any moment, but miraculously, the captain's actions spared it from certain catastrophe. Inside the cabin, however, terror reigned. Passengers, trapped in the chaos, endured the most harrowing moments of their lives. Panic spread like wildfire. Some people broke down completely. Others screamed for help at the top of their lungs until the air was filled with deafening cries. The atmosphere was one of utter confusion and despair. Then, word came from the control tower. An airport lay not far ahead, and an emergency landing was possible. Relief mixed with dread, for the danger was far from over. The plane was nearly out of fuel, its engines weak and aflame, and its altitude perilously low. Worse still, a series of towering mountains stood directly in the aircraft's path, blocking the way to safety. The captain tightened his grip, sweat pouring down his face as the jagged peaks came into view. Every second mattered. Every move determined the fate of hundreds of lives. Would he manage to clear the mountains and bring the plane safely to the runway? Or would this desperate struggle end in tragedy? The answer lay just ahead. See you next time.